Alright guys, well I'm back today with a really cool knife from Optics Planet, and this is the M48 Cyclone, and I want to give a huge shout out to Optics Planet for sending this over to the gear channel for us to try out. Especially with everything that's going on with YouTube, I started this gear channel to review gear and as a backup for my main channel, and Optics Planet is a huge supporter of 704 Tactical, and they're becoming a huge supporter of 704 gear. I also have that coupon code 704 Tactical for 5% off of any Optics Planet order. So let's take a look at this M48 Cyclone because it's a knife I've been wanting in my collection for a long time. Some may consider this a novelty, and I kind of consider this just a collectible knife to add to my collection. But let's open it up and see the quality of something like this, of this spiral blade and metal handle. So it comes packaged pretty nicely. The sheath itself is wild. I guess it's got to be like that to hold that spiral knife. So this sheath is more of like a plasticky rubber. It's got a nylon strip in the back, and then it kind of straps in, and that pommel right there is sharp. And this thing is cool. I mean, I don't really have words to describe it. I don't know practically what you would use this for, other than maybe personal defense, but this thing is awesome. Look at that spiral blade. And it also has these holes in here, which are almost, I believe they're like blood grooves. I mean, this thing is nasty. It's got some nice texturing. And this handle is, looks like it's a polymer handle that goes around an aluminum shaft. And then it's got this really nice heavy-duty point at the end. But that thing feels solid and it feels balanced. The edges are actually fairly sharp. They're not razor sharp. And the tip is just very sharp. That is just such a cool knife. I'll try to bring you guys in a little bit closer. You can see the M48 logo right there. This is made in China. But that is really cool with a two-tone look, and I will show you guys the handle up close. That is awesome. So what we're going to do with this guy is take it outside and stab a few things, play with it a little bit, and just kind of see how it performs and how it reacts, because this thing is awesome. And honestly, I'm so glad I got something like this to add to the collection. I like to find some of that more obscure stuff that a lot of people don't have, and something like this is just pretty cool, and it's very unique. You don't see a knife like this floating around a lot. So let's sit outside and see what this guy can do. Outside now, ready to try out this M48 Spiral Dagger. This thing is just awesome, and I can't get over how cool it is. But let's see how it punctures through a 2-liter full of water. This should be pretty fun. I mean, it's just dripping out because it punctures such a huge hole. It like doesn't self-seal. It allows that water to flow out. That is really cool. I mean, you could see a lot of those blood grooves and stuff. Just allows it to come straight out. And it just wants to spin in and spin out, doing a pretty interesting cut. And it leaves a big hole right inside these bottles. That is just pretty cool. I really like this knife. So here I have a more traditional dagger, and what I'm going to do is actually stab the water jug and see if the wound self-seals, meaning kind of seals around the dagger itself and how much does it leak. This will be a good representation. So you can see itself, it's not really leaking out a ton, just a little bit, because the dagger itself actually seals the wound. When you pull it out, it will drip out, but it is a smaller hole. Now let's try this guy. And you can see it just continues to flow out because they create such a large hole, and it has this groove here to really flow out. So that thing is awesome. So in summary, guys, something like this, honestly, is just cool to have in your collection. Personally, I like it because it's something different, and it's actually fun to take out and kind of mess around with. It's very durable. It's not like one of those novelty knives. It's just going to fall apart on you and stop working. It's constructed out of really nice solid materials, and it seems like it's going to last a lifetime. So overall, I can absolutely recommend something like this, especially if you just want something that's unique and different. So I hope you guys liked the video, and if you have, go check out Optics Planet. Remember to use that coupon code 704TACTICAL. It'll save you 5% off of anything you order on their website, including this knife. I'll add all of that information in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.